Good night, everyone. Today, Thursday, around 10 p.m. New York time, we're gonna go with the daily technical video of the day, guys, for tomorrow, Friday, 13th. There you go. Now, what we're expecting is some type of risk trade. In other words, we see right here, like the oil. This is the oil. We're always gonna start with oil and U.S. dollar, guys. This is the oil, and like we wrote on the Forex overview, get used to the phrase SODC, ZOX. Why? That means S&P, oil, dollar, and dollar CAD. Now, let's go with the oil first. The oil, everyone knows, is a 5-wave move right here. If you take the retracement of the move right here, looks like to the dot on the 50%, the oil reverse. Now, we're seeing right here a divergence on the last low right here, which make us call this as the first leg of the powerful wave 3 that coming out. Now, this is the big correction. If you go time frame, it's questionable to be, but we go for the 3 ways and the most bullish scenario, which is that calling the oil to go to around 102.37 again, and then from there it should go lower. Now, that's what we say that tomorrow should be any type like a risk trade day. In other words, risk is gonna go higher, oil is gonna trade higher, and that's gonna take the US dollar weak no matter what. If it's from here, other technical count that call for ABCWS and then ABC, and then oil is gonna go a little higher to here before dropping. Do not matter, guys. This is a 5-wave move. This is corrective. We see right here, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the alternative, and then 3 ways back, and now we should get a move to around this area in the alternative. But still, we also can count this as a WSY structure in the wave to complete it. So no matter what, I believe that tomorrow, being this magnitude or this magnitude, we're gonna see oil higher. Now, when you guys should buy it, you should buy the oil around this area, which is this 97.22 area. It's returning from the 50%, which is around 97.84 by 92.77 against the low here, should provide a winning trade to the upside in oil. Now let's see the dollar, how the dollar is doing. Let's see how the dollar is doing. The dollar, we believe it is, as everyone know, ending a type of a wave 1 of A of the new cycle. We still see the divergence. I will explain in the video that we do about the US dollar later early today. Now, what the dollar can do is, it looks like it ended a 3-wave move right here, and the euro is presenting a possibility when this is 1, 2, and then this is 3 right here, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Let me see. No, the US dollar is not allowing that count. But well, it looks like the top is here, and like oil going higher, the second component of the SOX mean that dollar should trade lower tomorrow, confirming that the oil is gonna trade higher. Now let's go to the individual pairs for tomorrow. Now let's see to the third member of the proposal, SOX or SODC structure that we're getting here. The third member of the proposal is the CAD. The CAD looks like this: 1, 2, and another 1, 2. We're gonna try to buy the CAD around this area against this low. So be ready. We're gonna send a trade. It's gonna be a buy around 97.79, 95.79, 95.51 against 95.07 area. This is a 5-wave move right here. This is another 5-wave move that should be, from here, should be the last chance we got to get a good entry on the CAD. And guys, I want you to realize this. That's why we don't chase the market. Because if you see it, we miss the trade right here. that should have been very safe right now. But guess what? We're gonna get it. We were risking around 80 picks right here. We're gonna be risking the same 80 pick right here. The only difference is that by now we should have the stop to break even here, and we should go higher. Alright, so the CAD also proving that tomorrow is gonna be a strong day in oil. CAD should get strong, should trade lower, and from here CAD should rebound when oil and the oil and the dollar get into the wave 3. Alright, now let's keep going and see the final picks of the SODC of stocks. Let's go to the S&P. This is our proposal S&P count. It looks like the S&P is already in the final leg higher of the risk trade. This is a wave 4, and then we go 1, A, B, C, 2, 3, 4, and it's doing something here which is a steer, but we're still expecting a test of this level right here in some degree. Now that's what we're saying, that it can be a risk trade tomorrow, and then this can be A, B, C, W, S, or this can be a flat wave B, and then the final leg higher to around levels, I would say like 1375. Guys, we will mention it, you've been with us for a long time, we will mention the area around the 1370 for almost 3 months already. That's why we believe that this is the area that is gonna end, and that the perfect storm is forming for a long risk aversion trade. This can be, guys, the correction of our lifetime, and probably the biggest correction the market has seen in a long time, guys, to be honest with you. I was talking to a friend today and a future partner, and we were talking that this can be the correction of the lifetime. Now right here, this is the New Zealand. I'm talking about the New Zealand because, you know, New Zealand is also very dry with the oil trade. And then we see the clear 5 ways, a correction to the outside. This is a 3-way, this is a triangle in the middle, this is a 3 ways down. It looks like the first leg, because this was a 3, it looks like the first trick right here was already filled, was finished, and then the New Zealand should trade lower, and then to either here or here, and the New Zealand should get to around 80.48. We were gonna be taking the trade against 81.22 to get to see how deep this pair can go. I'm expecting also this pair, and this goes very well also with the oil trade that we are proposing tomorrow, guys. Let's keep going now, and this is the Swedish franc. The Swedish franc, it looks like it did 1 2 1 2, and then wave A or B is already on the book, and now this pair is gonna trade lower in wave C before keep going higher. I don't feel that comfortable to this pair. What we're gonna do with this pair is we're gonna send a buy trade at the height of 89.03, and then from there, if it goes late, we're gonna move the stop to the secondary log right here. So there are gonna be a few trades, guys, between today and tomorrow. Now let's keep going. Here we go, the over euro dollar. Now the euro dollar, we see 2 scenarios. To be honest with you, we see that the first scenario is like, is this right here, the one that we've been working for the last 30 hours, or 24 hours to be exact, and then cause for this being the end of one. Right here we got 7 ways, which is corrected. That's what we're labeling as a double zigzag W. We should expect 3 backs and another push of this magnitude higher. Now if this count is correct and this is already wave 2, then we should get a trade to around 144.38, which is the previous wave 4 to be the last, to be all we're gonna get into wave 2. That goes also with the 3802 of the whole move. That's most time happens in this move, guys. Be aware of that scenario. The second scenario is the same result. We need a correction. The only difference is that this, instead of being wave 3 and being part of wave 5, this is wave 3. Let me put it to you so you guys can see it really fast. And it goes, this being 3, that's how it goes. That being 3, this being 4, and then this is 1 on an ending diagonal. This is 2. Let me take this one right here on an ending diagonal that run like this. And then the market is gonna test here, gonna trade lower tonight, and then it's gonna bounce back. You see it? That's the second scenario that we have. It's still possible. It allowed a new low. If we take the measures right here, this low right here was almost equal legs. So we are expecting the third one to be to the 618, which come around 140.88 area before the final pushback higher. Don't discount this scenario, guys. Very possible. It's not supported for the rest of the dollar pair, but well, it can be on the book also. And finally, we're gonna talk about the pound. The pound, it looks, we got two scenarios for the pound. We got a 5-wave move, and then we presenting in the hour, in an intraday or day, we presenting the the secondary count, we call it with ABCA, ABCB. Now what is key right here is that this low needs to hold. If this low is breaking and we got a new low, so technically speaking, this is a 5-wave move down, and this is wave 1 or 3. If no, this is what we got, a flat ABCA, ABCB, and then the pound should correct higher. And more with the scenario when this is already wave 2 and this is gonna be wave 1, only because of the idea that the euro pound should trade higher. And then if we're expecting a correction higher in the euro, that means that the euro is gonna be strong related to the pound. And that means this second scenario is more conservative and make more sense to me. The yen pairs, guys, same scenario. They think they should be ending some type of wave C, but we're getting close to a possible turn higher in the yen, guys. Gold and silver, we got a new low today in silver, which make, let me see if I see it pretty fast. It makes 3 waves from the top, but it looks like silver is ready to place a bottom. It's a top. Look, 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 to the 38 or 2%, and a new low. So I'm expecting silver also like a risk trade to trade higher tomorrow, and from here get another low before a 3 ways back. Okay, guys, so let's leave it there. Get back to you guys tomorrow. Have everyone a good night or good morning, depends what time on the world you are, and we'll talk tomorrow, guys. Thanks.